5 fifth graders received an award this week from Mankato Area Public Schools. It wasn't for their grades or perfect attendance, but for something much more meaningful. Boyd Hubert explains in tonight's Land of 10,000 Stories.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
All the students at Franklin Elementary start every day with a pledge.
Indivisible.
But the Justice for All part belongs to 5 fifth grade boys.
Why pick on someone who
has special needs?
Yeah.
They're talking about James Wilmert,
Who
who learns a little differently than most of the other 5th graders,
coin.
They like using them
which, it turns out,
and taking advantage of them.
can get a guy teased.
Point. Because he's easier to pick on and it's just not right.
Which is why Gus, Tyler, Landon, Jake, and Jack decided this year to have James's back.
It really kind of makes you proud to be their teacher.
Mallory Hauk says the school's anti-bullying lessons must have struck a chord.
Landon!
But this has gone beyond even her expectations.
Thank you.
James's mom's, too.
He used to not want to go out for recess or anything. It would be like a struggle.
Hike!
And now he can barely eat his lunch to get outside to play with those guys.
Play and learn.
He has a notebook with over 600 teams of college.
Gustavus Adolphus. That's how much he likes sports. Nebraska.
They learned, too, that James was adopted from an orphanage in Columbia, and that 6 years later he lost his new father in a bicycle accident.
And we just got a basketball hoop last week because he now loves basketball. I mean, they're changing him.
And they're still not done.
We're like, do you have any sports games? And he was like, no, I don't have any video game systems. So that's when I came up with the idea.
With some of their own money and some from their parents, the boys recently delivered to James video games and a new PlayStation.
Every one of them was smiling like crazy.
The first time friends had ever come to play with James.
I'll never forget it. Never.
Jack, what? You tie my shoe.
Yep.
Indivisible.
He's an awesome kid to hang out with.
You're too fast! MVP! Boom! Touchdown! Woo! All of these guys are the best friends anybody could ask for.
No Franklin 5th grade friends have ever pledged allegiance like the James gang.
It's my 12th touchdown.
Boyd Hubert, KARE 11 News, Mankato.
I love you guys.
Check this out. Earlier this week, the James Gang was presented with Mankato's Spirit of Youth Award. Here they are at the ceremony with their teacher who nominated them. James will be moving, unfortunately, to a new school next year, but his best friends are already planning sleepovers so they can all still be together. What an amazing story. We hear so many bad stories coming out of schools these days. Oh my goodness, when he asked the kid to tie his shoe and he tied his shoe.
There goes my streak of not crying in Land of 10,000 Stories.
Oh, what
I was
a
up to
great
4
story.
weeks. That was
Boys,
amazing.
you should be so proud. Parents, you should be so proud of your kids.
Amazing.
What a great story.